Hi guys, it's Melrose Movies here. Whoops. Forgot to take the headphones off. I'm so stupid sometimes. And today I've got an interesting canon backstory theory for you. Obviously not going to be true, but who cares? I like writing fan fictions. My sister likes doing that more than me. I like doing YouTube videos. So, let's get started. Narrator voice on. In another dimension, after the events of season 3, Trixie married a very pink mare with the same color and mane as Starlight Glimmer. And this colt was known as Starburst, who was a gleaming colt who always had an eye for magic. And eventually those two would get married and have a colt and be born to a mare filly whose name would be Starlight Glimmer. But tragically, her mother was trying to test a spell to aid people to see if she could actually do it without the elf. But suddenly it didn't work. All she created was a big gust of wind and a portal so deadly no one would even dare to touch it. After that, she awoke in the other dimension. But unfortunately, or should I say, meanwhile, on the other side of the portal, Sunset Shimmer was doing her very usual stuff. When she just randomly got pulled back into the portal. And she lived in Ponyville for a while again, lived in a nice village, and looked down and saw the young filly and raised her in a nice pretty village. And she also got books about her past, and they were never to be read by Starlight. Starlight's name was now Shooting Star. Weird pony name, but who cares? And while she was under this name, she was making friends with another colt who always was better at magic than her. She got jealous by this, but still stood by him because that was her only friend. Eventually, she grew interested in magic, studied it, tried to get better with all her might, but she never could. Jealousy and hate always filled her, and even worse, she always cried. But her mother, or adopted mother, Sunset Shimmer, was always there to accompany her. One average day, she was still studying magic with her mother, but then her friend Sunburst asked to go on a little play date. She reluctantly said yes, and they went on a play date. But suddenly, she was trying to stack books in her collection. Then, crash! The books nearly crashed in her face when Sunburst used his magic and gathered it in a circle, and then they were put back, neatly stacked. Starlight was enraged in this. He had just got his cutie mark. Now she was questioning them, wondering them, engulfing them, and forever she vowed to hate them. He ran off without saying goodbye I will miss you, Starlight. I will keep in touch. Her eyes changed. She ran to her mother's cottage, the mother's house. She looked at her books and said the mistakes of Sunset Shimmer. She got intrigued by this and read the book for days. It would all about all her mistakes. And in another book she found a spell that could remove Cutie Mark. And eventually she tried to turn a pony into a banana, and it actually worked. And then she got her Cutie Mark. She was appalled by it. She hid it. She hid it with pink makeup, so no one could ever see her. Because of this, she was made fun of. So no one would ever treat her right. Poor Starlight. Innocent, alone, nothing to fight for. All she had was family. But when she was reading the final page of the book, Sunset stormed in and said angrily, "Why are you reading my book, Starlight? I told you not to read it." "You're reading a book full of powerful engulfed magic spells." "Who cares?" Starlight replied angrily. I like your mistakes, they're valuable. You're not needed anymore. Ha ha. She shoves her in the portal, smashes it, and Sunset Shimmer will never return to Equestria again. Meanwhile, she walks in the village. She's on her own. She's a pony on the street. Trixie, who discovers this in the actual pony world, gives her a magic, finally tests her, and turns her into a young, grown, nah, that's not gonna work. She just walks on the streets free, does a few magic shows like her mother, real mother, but her heart is empty. One day she was walking alone in the desert, sad, terrified, but then, out of nowhere, there was a stallion with a pure Cutie Mark on clovers. His name was Double Diamond. It was the colt she had once cursed to despise and question his destiny. She talked to him and said, "Hey, hey," and quickly hide behind the bush and pasting the equality sign on her. "Do you feel useless? Want to remove your own Cutie Mark? They're not special. They're horrible. Do you want to make a village with me?" "Yes," he reluctantly says. And with that she picks a weird stick and wraps a jar in it with her magic, and then traps the Cutie Mark inside. Puts in the Cutie Mark box. How odd. She whines reluctantly and gains the sign. They build a village together, and it grew in the amount of years. And then 6 ponies had come to check out the village, and they were very welcoming, but they didn't smile ever. That's it. Starlight, how dare you just get your magical powers and you force a whole village to do creepy smiles? I shall have nightmares about them. Sorry about the intermission, guys. I guess I got a little stressed there. Anyway, these ponies were very mysterious. They've come to change the village. Starlight was enraged by this, and eventually, after she'd stolen their cutie mark, she ran with her magic, teleported away, and disappeared like a bat in the middle of the night. And that's the end of my fact fiction. I hope you enjoyed it, guys, especially the weird intermission. Sorry about that. I'll try to never get myself like that again. So, thanks for watching, and bye!